Hey, welcome back, and today I wanted to talk to you about the blade that I actually reach for most, which is the ToughBuilt utility knife. And that's because I don't have to baby it since the blades are totally replaceable. And I've used this for just about everything, from cutting cardboard to opening up mail. I've even used it to cut down thick carpet before, and it's held up. Well, the blades haven't held up, but that's the point. The blades are replaceable, but the knife itself, the housing has. And I've never really been a huge fan of those small box cutters. Yeah, they're compact, sure, but I never really felt that I got a good grip on them because I have pretty large hands. And I've never had an accident or anything like that, but I actually just prefer the chunkier gripped handles. And this one in hand just feels like a modern take of those old school box cutters that you would see in like a warehouse. It definitely has some heft in hand, but in a good way. It makes it feel really sturdy. And it has a softer rubberized texture where your hand wraps around it, and a little notch here where your finger sits nicely when you're holding the blade. It just really gives you a confident grip every time you hold on to it. And there's also this little pry bar at the tail end that's a decent size too. It's definitely usable to get some leverage. Now the party trick with this thing is that it'll actually go from a regular blade here over to a scraper. And if you've ever had to scrape off some old adhesive or a label or something, you know how helpful a scraper can be. Now functionally, I won't say it's the greatest scraper in the world. The housing limits how low of an angle you can take when scraping with this thing, but it's honestly still nice to have all in one tool. I also wanted to throw in that although this slider or this mechanism here is very satisfying, it doesn't have the fidgetability that you would think. It gets kind of stuck up at the top sometimes and doesn't always, you have to push it a little bit further than you would want to for like a normal fidget toy. You have to really push it sometimes, but just wanted to throw that in there. Now the one downside with this thing, and it might be a deal breaker for a lot of you, but it takes proprietary blades.
Oh, hell no,
ToughBuilt sells a 30 pack on Amazon for about $9, which honestly doesn't sound too bad until you realize you can get 100 regular utility blades for just $1 more. I'm not sure why ToughBuilt had to go this route, but that's definitely something to be aware of if you're going to invest in this tool. But who knows, maybe another manufacturer will make something similar, but with standard utility blades instead of proprietary ones. Along with a link to this one, I will leave a link to a couple other of their knives that are on my radar as well, in case you want to check those out. And before you head out, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It's free for you and it really helps me reach more people. And if you're looking to see more right now, YouTube thinks you're going to love this video here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.